Hello everybody, Burnedoutguy here, and welcome to StarRupture. So I got in on the beta, so let's go and check this game out and see how it's going to be. We shall call this the YouTube. Whatever. Alright, so here's where we get to choose a character. We got a biologist, a scientist, an engineer, and a soldier. I don't know if there's any difference in their skill sets, but I'm thinking either scientist or engineer would be pretty good, honestly. I'll go with the scientist. We'll be nerdy.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
A holistic scan?
Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program.
Hey, well, thank you.
Corporation begins right now.
Awesome.
Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Nice, that's awesome. So, like, I think that exit should have been a little bit smoother. Other than that, like, yeah, a little transition from one scene to another was kind of weird, but that's fine. We'll take some
Gotcha.
food, I guess. There's food on both sides. We'll take both. You have claimed a regeneration chamber. Oh, okay. So I guess if I die or something, I can get respawned here. Interesting. Welcome. Dear convict. Yes. Yes. Alright, here we are outside.
Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system.
That's beautiful.
The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Alright, we shall do that. Alright, so the game wants us to get to one of these meteors, and these are the meteors that we're looking for. So they got like nodes on them, so you can either kind of go after the node, and you see nodes gonna disappear. You can go after the whole meteorite. It takes a little bit longer. I think if you get all the nodes, it takes less time, but you can just go straight after it, I think.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very
that's cool.
glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Oh, we're doing our best to gather resources, sweetheart. That was kind of funky. And we'll gather this one here too. Very cool. Now they want us to build kind of like a little bit of a base place. I guess we can do that. We can do it over by the water here. So we can build this little base core thing. You can select the height of it too, which is kind of funky. As long as it touches the ground anyways.
Good work. You'll
Yeah.
need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
I think I did that. I think I was successful. Here, we'll go and we'll grab this meteorite down here. Wonder what that big thing in the back is. Probably end up going there. Try and do anyways. Don't know if we can. We'll try. So we gotta find some of this wolfen ore. I think it's that red stuff that's been on the ground. There we go. Some more. Now we just need the titanium. Alright. I wonder what these deposits are. They look like a copper deposit. There we go. Now we can go back and make all the parts that they wanted. And I'm assuming these ones would be the titanium deposits. They look pretty damn cool though. There's like 3 of them here. Nice. Right, now they want us to make some of these construction parts, huh?
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
I'm an investment. That's good. So I'm thinking down by the water here somewhere would be nice. Yeah. Got a basic habitat. Do something like this. I like that. That's good. And then airlock. That's
Now
the
that you
airlock,
have
yeah.
your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you'll always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
Oh. Yeah, doesn't this look small compared to what's been put outside? Yeah, it's pretty damn small to me anyways. Whatever. Let's build one of these things here. And basic item thing.
Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Sure, let's put it here. Training program, claim.
The first reward was free.
Yay!
But you'll have to work for the next one.
No.
Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Freaky. Alright. So we need to put some power out here. And one of those little cargo launcher things. So let's do that. Oh, we'll put a power generator. Let's build 2. Why not? And we need one of these orbital cargo things. Alright, that is connected. There we go. And we can go click on this, click on that. They want some of this, but we don't have any. Damn it. We gotta go find some. Probably made too much construction pieces.
Location barrier activated.
What?
Letting you
What
out
the
onto
hell?
a dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
Well, that's sweet. Hey, you got a double jump though. That's cool. Interesting. Well, that's good. That's good to know. You can actually mine the node. That's great. That's great. I love that. Alright, so now we're back here. We can click on it and we can send them the resources.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Beautiful. And it's going to launch these little probes up there, and then that's going to give us our level 2.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more.
Nice.
You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
I did.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Alright, so this is what they want us to do. We will come here. They want the rails and orcs here. Yeah, I guess, can these be turned on here? They can be. Yeah, having them kind of go that way, I think that makes a little bit more sense. Alright, so we got one. Oh, they don't all face the same way though. Kind of janky that. Interesting. Oh, how much I like that. Alright, so now we got a bunch of stuff here. Now we got to connect them to excavator. Alright. We'll just leave those there for now. So since these things are all kind of like facing over here, we can take this here or remove it. And then we shall rebuild it over here. There we go. I'm gonna build 2 of them. Now we got 2 of these. We'll just grab one of them and we'll send one of them over directly. Take that and you bring it all the way over here like this. Building is too long. Right? Like that. There we go. So that should just go straight over here. Provide energy to your buildings to operate. Okay, so I guess we need to put solar panels over here too. Now I'm assuming power is transferred through like all of these wires or like the rails.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
And they quoted her. Oh, that's funny. Alright. That looks a little janky, but funny. That's cool, alright.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Nice. Now we can claim this one. The analyzing station. Alright, let's check this out. We don't have enough building materials. Damn it. Nice. Now we build the analyzing station. We can put it right here. Nice. Very G. Now if I guess we go get some stuff. Oh, we can put that in there. Oh. No idea what that did. So we'll grab some of the local stuff here. Flora? Yeah. Fauna's animals. There are some parts where I find it a little laggy, but other than that, like it's very beautiful game. I just don't think it's super optimized for slightly lower systems, but it's not bad. Alright, let's go back into our little station here. Any way to just remove one? I don't want all 8 though.
Another great day for science.
Send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Acquired.
Yeah, so we got food and health and all that crap down here, so we gotta keep an eye on that, I guess. Oof, scary. Wonder how often things grow back.
I advise caution.
That was good.
The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Yep, very true. There you go. Play with a couple of the settings, it's a little bit better. I took the shadows away. I find shadowing in games really bog down my system. But this seems better. This seems better. I like this a little bit better. Alright. Yeah, even running feels a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, definitely the shadows are a draw on my system. Very nice, very nice.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to do something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between 2 executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Yeah, of course, right? Bureaucracy. Love it. Alright, so let's go build this. What do they want? Deconstruct rails between the excavator and the core. Okay, and put it in a smelter. connect the smelter to that and send them titanium bars. Alright, alright, alright. So now we need to put a smelter in. Alright. We can just jam one, I guess. Take it up a little bit. Sweet. There we go, there's one there. And then I can take that. Send it into there. Beautiful. Do you get like auto smelt or do I have to do something? Oh no, I gotta go tell them I want bars in here. That's true. So that way it sends the whole signal down the whole process, right?
We're nearing the end of our
Nice.
training. Please answer the following questions.
Oh.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood.
5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
Unnerving
0.
how specific that question
Not
is.
afraid.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Okay. I gotta select the recipe in the smelter. I just seen that. Can I access this shit from down here? No. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Alright, so we want titanium bars. And now this thing's gonna send over titanium. That's awesome. And it's a janky little car system. I like it. Interesting. And then they come out bars. Sweet. Love it. Love it. So we need to send them 100 of these titanium bars? Yeah, okay. Or $100 worth or whatever. Oh, that's cool. You can, what I discovered too is those points that you got, you can use them to like level up your thing if you really wanted to get through them, but I think saving them up would be a good idea. Gotta find water. That's the only problem with me right now. But you can't drink the water that's like right there in front of your face, right? Alright, so we made it to level 5 now, but we'll claim that. The playtest build features are an early glimpse into our work progress slice of the game. Not all features are present, but it's a first taste of the fun that will await you in StarRupture this autumn. Nice. As your basic training on Arcadia is over, you can now expand your base, optimize production, explore the world, and try to survive. But before venturing forth, it is a good idea to gear up, equip some weapons, and collect some consumables. Watch out for your vital stats and for the dangers that are lurking for you. And remember, every rupture counts. Enjoy your sentence on Arcadia. Creepy Jar Team.
Great.
Love it.
This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is
That
that
makes-
a threat?
It's for
That makes
your
me
own
feel good.
safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The
Oh,
Kaywood
nice.
Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Well, that's friggin' awesome, everybody. I'm loving that. So I'm assuming these are going to be like different factions and stuff of who you got to deal with over time, and that's what they were talking about, and who gives you what. So we'll have a look at this farther later on in the game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of maybe many. We'll see how this game develops and the whole stuff. Kind of like it so far. It's kind of neat. But we'll definitely check out another episode for sure, just to see what other things are to get into, and at the same time too, we'll find some water for our character, because we're doing pretty bad on that aspect. We're pretty low here. So, but yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Everybody, like, subscribe, peace, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.